Whenever anybody says they're a little concerned, they're very concerned.
Wise and Hines, we ain't no minor movers. Real spit, no slime and mucus. Rightful rulers to these fine consumers. Like intruders, how the industry would try to view us. They try to silence truthers from molding the minds of juniors away from the lies and rumors. Plus the sinister eyes of groomers, pissing off uniforms, tyrant shooters. Why dispute us? Take my advice, find your Brutus. Ignore it, then you quite a doofus. I'm eyeing Judas and his slime maneuvers. Rats used to hide in sewers, now with pride them losers parade. The site's a nuisance, wired on the line with troopers. Y'all doing crime with crooners, singing songs so they could acquire nicer futures. Keep in mind the viewers, spying eyes, prying louvers, trying to find your Rugers or your supply for them line abusers. Don't be blinded by the lifestyle and smiling suitors. Some vices rule us, in no time it dooms us. Get a lot of loot, be sure to stock up and moderate. When you got the juice, yo, all that matters you concentrate. Cause them cops pursue to slaughter, that is an honest take. Time to wake up when morning at an alarming rate. I wrote this on a pad in a somber state. All the facts that I commentate on them tracks that I dominate. This ain't the type of talk award academies nominate. Still my fans turn to me, doggy, that is to oscillate. Plaudits in performance and scores they packed into congregate. All I'm glad to accommodate. Call to grab up a parking space. Far right, they all attacking, it's commonplace. Automatic response that they fought the facts just to monger hate. Weapons for words with my sword, I'm slashing the monster face. Where's his plan B? Like mornings after a proper date. But I'm the one keeping it raw, and that's for my father's sake. My honesty, he would adore, so that's how I operate.
These are the breaks, gotta cut them off, discard is ace. My nigga wise, we civilized, but look what's on your plate. Off the snakes, head toward the states, we sure to coordinate, correlate. See these bros with cake that Heezy Morgan chased. Off the fortunate, loving how the frosting taste. I'm often faced with forms of hatred, they ain't walking straight. Poor disgrace, while your coffin's placed, we recording takes. Talk with grace, for escapes I used to cop a corded case. But my solution starts with my ablution. Rotten knowledge rooted, got you in shock reclusive. I'm not producing a drop of music that's not conclusive. Some got confused when I drop confusion, convoluted. They plotting ruins, got this proven, watch them prostituting. 5 figures in months, I put the proper usage. Could say that this isn't much, the way the digits was crunched. Sometimes you lose it, thrive with scholar, school, and honor student. Trauma unit, embalming fluid, a proper viewing. They put his mama through it, then robbed his father's unit. Stepping fresh and hard, the flesh and heart, rotten sewage. I've seen the blackest sides, the devil's eyes, Dr. Loomis. A limit to the love I got for humans. My ops delusions is chopper shooting, y'all not included. Every topic alluding to how they pockets moving. That Epstein Allen's guap was booming, your logic stupid. Improper movements you're constituting. Ock is losing his top recruits and his lock is loosened. Insane no logic, you remain astonished. The day I drop it, came to lock it, that's a safe deposit. Yeah, they hate my topics like they hate the prophet. They hate the book that came from God, but they say it's demonic. I make salat and they making profit in Satan's lodges. All wages ain't good wages, regain your conscience.
Children learning to speak just don't have enough information to form the complex grammatical maneuvers that allow them to generate unlimited new and original sentences. Yet they do so with ease. There's a poverty of stimulus. Something else must be going on. Chomsky's hypothesis was that there are inborn structures in our brain.
I estimate it sets the case, it's like they never ate. If money over everything, we gotta separate. Featherweights commemorate what they generate. Tennis speculate, investigate, want me left in straights. The end game is to get it straight. Less mistakes, then it's escalate at unexpected rates. When I educate, it never resonates. Friends are render hate, I decimate. Men with flesh and snakes. You slept in late, we was kept awake. You peasants hesitate, that's why you say you got the better weight. And his fate is his head erased. Next to fake eulogy, usually getting read at wakes. His soul levitate the heaven's gates. Don't hold your breath, ventilate, but let's just say he's in a better place. His resting place, young has set a date to desecrate and demonstrate how his name is strained. Now I meditate. Before you speak or give it thought, at least more critiques. Since I'm on a streak and haven't lost a beat, the laws I keep never for police nor the streets. I saw receipts from bros that speak or source to freaks across my sheets. The disrespect and the pure deceit. PCP cigarette, chick is dripping wet, faucet leak. Fake martyrs die for what they honor. They gonna slaughter sheep lost in the Bay Harbor before the brief.
All check my mates, all relevant. Teach youths and them to seek roots again. I saw the tree grow, birds and bees saw. I saw the thing go. Ah, check my mates, all relevant. Teach youths and them to seek roots again. I saw the tree grow, birds and bees saw. I saw the thing go.
It's a standard that's established till my habitat is lavish. Can't be down bad and branded famished. Just a fact that is tragic. Produce dope like I'm bagging crack to traffic, but as battle raps are brandish. Damn, you're glad we're average. That thought is out of this world and a planet that is savage. Damn, you're yapping madness. I know I'm talking stern, and Lord willing, I don't push away fans like his malice at the palace. I'm just a tad impatient. 9 to 5, acting flagrant bad arrangement to stand up waiting for a better ladder placement. I'm chasing the fattest payment, but while I'm dreaming, y'all be sleeping on me. That sounds like a blanket statement. Elevation is a must. Kept the faith in what I love, but dedication ain't enough. Cause though my path is sacred, entertainment is a flood of devils waiting for your blood. Getting fame, it is a drug. Bunch of addicts chasing Tyrone Biggums. As I've grown sick of this life, those bitches is fighting for a hype so frivolous. Followers and likes, folks limitless. How low they might go, wishing it spiked those figures. It's lies, those images. In human spirit, you would find most brittleness. Ice cold bitterness, wickedness. We're quite prone, our minds won't give a shit. Could probably diagnose sicknesses of our conditions. What's the use? Nothing I find though will assist.
All check my mates, all relevant. Teach youths and them to seek roots again. I saw the tree grow, birds and bees saw. I saw the thing go. Ah, check my mates, all relevant. Teach youths and them to seek roots again. I saw the tree grow, birds and bees saw. I saw the thing go.
Thinkers have argued about whether or not we have innate ideas, whether we are born knowing things as Plato believed, or rather as John Locke and other empiricists argued, the mind is a blank slate on which experience writes.
Yo, Wise, what it do, my nigga? Different type of talk. It's beautiful. Different type of dialect. When we say it's different, we mean that in the literal sense. Let's go.
I'm not talking. 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 This man should be treated with the same respect with which you treat me.
Before you're off to the races, chasing what's supplemental. Rub your temples, wait, you ought to be straight with fundamentals. Some credentials, enough essentials, and much potential. I'm something special amongst the feral destructive vessels. Yeah, wanna judge the mental till someone gentle becomes a rebel. Iron boulders never touch the pebbles, shunning devils. With my faith, I'm never one to wrestle. Stone cold, think this is rap? Sure, let them stunners settle. Every verse is on another level. Son disheveled, he bugging how his mother named his little brother Cheryl. Don't let the liquor and the drugs direct you. Some of your friends plus the ones they sent to was unsuccessful. Another venue, the ushers check who they gonna let through, and hun you next to and just confess to becoming vengeful, plus becoming stressful. And I'm somewhat regretful, cause you can come, I bless you. Wasn't meant you come for rescue. We ain't doing that, man.
At all. Eastwise is a different language, though. Watch. Yo. Never feared exclusion, cause for years I've proven it's a fair conclusion. Staying scared of humans, weird confusion. A square's intrusion in your circle, yo, beware illusions that's being sold. Mere solutions, stay in scarce seclusion. In this industry you hear collusion, flaring, booming. Yeah, it's looming everywhere that you and I'm prepared to ruin. These gatekeepers' plans they hold, I'm here to loosen my crazy demands. Was told was mere delusion. Need to revolt like Puff, but in a sphere that a Cuban with Jerry Heller after years of losing, rare maneuvering. Be careful moving, tearing through when morals here is few and far between. Hardly seen the lowest tier, them stooping, but staring to it, still these dreams every year improving. My soul to audiences, bear it to them. They're assuming chairs or booing shapes my career. If true, then clear your snoozing. All these verses clear wins, these other rappers air pollution.
And we ain't doing that. He's wise, yeah. Different kind of talk, different type of language, yeah.
I came here, I was sent by someone. I didn't want to mention any names.
Yo, Hines.
What up, son?
What's good?
You already?
Yeah. You know it's only classics we make, right?
Every time, my nigga.
From Jersey to Trini.
Yes, sir. Scarlet, what up, though?
True that we cut from the same cloth,
Following the rules that the game taught.
weary from the battles every day fought.
You can hear the hunger, plotting for the main course.
True that we cut from the same cloth,
Following the rules that the game taught.
weary from the battles every day fought.
You can hear the hunger, plotting for the main course.
It's true we do to death what few would choose to rep. It do confuse the rest. This music viewed as less. Maneuver through a set to all the fans' chairs, even if it's blank stares. Refuse to lose a step.
The ruthless too is blessed, conducive moves finessed. A slew of useless threats, see who the truth affects. Produce a school of vets, amuse you lose cadets.
They cruise and do congest.
Remove them, use an X.
Don't do deception for a sec, cause humans do detect the spreading of your web of lies you doing to connect. Drowning in debt, but bro boasting all the flow floating. Funny cause your sales just ain't matching the show boating.
There's no coasting, no hope in both the goats spoken. The most potent average Joes chose to go Rogan. A visit here, you bitches disappear, hoes ghosting. You know showman foes frozen once it's promotions.
Wise and Hines both smoking, every full moping. No slowing, only gold poaching, we the blokes coaching. So how will you think to try me lyrically? Y'all throwing the towel cause of my dry delivery.
Timeless energy, provide consistency. Wives that visit me, not for wine and dine and chivalry. Hines invincibly will strive to victory. We hold the writers hostage, that's the guy from misery.
I be visibly keeping fake smiles and gimmickry out of my vicinity quite considerably. People hate cause I dare to be blunt, but when I took that leap of faith, who was there from the jump?
Don't care if he crunk, don't glare at me once and daringly stump, but scared to be slumped, beware when we hunt. Fuck your capping too, of your factional and your capital, you can prepare to be trumped.
Colder than Iceland with this flow you're admiring. Before you try to string me along, go get a violin. On my job, I told you I'm hiring. Built this with my bare hands holding a Heineken.
I don't condone it, but I'm proposing invite him in. Deny your sin, you're lying, won't open your eyes again. Somans of Viking and broken bones in the spine and chin. Comas and stifling, rode the moments of silences.
True that we cut from the same cloth,
following the rules that the game taught.
Weary from the battles every day fought.
You can hear the hunger, plotting for the main course.
True that we cut from the same cloth,
following the rules that the game taught.
Weary from the battles every day fought.
You can hear the hunger, plotting for the main course.
Why did you come here?
I came here to tell you about the rhythms of the universe.
Would you please tell me about them?
I got you. Yeah. I don't think too many of y'all really be reading the situations correctly. Not enough of y'all, at least. Let's go. You ever seen a corpse walk and talk, still deceased, still a preach how they thrived and survived in the iller streets? Killer speech from gangsters, chaos soliloquy, this heavy mental sound from then till now, that's killer priest. It's a thrill you seek until it's heat, front and center. Then it's nothing tender for your grill to meet. She wanna work it out, says she'll sign the villa cheap. I set my eyes on another exercise, agility. Let's not be vague, I got betrayed and kept my will to eat. Peace to Ali Vague, emphasizing how half a meal was deep. I kept providing youngers built with me, protecting mine and kept them while fam was still asleep. That's instilled in me. I know your bills increase. Your posts and boasting would think you reeled in a mill a week. It's sad to see this tragedy, but these my true confessions. He's whilst he's to the best. These lies we do detect. With due respect, not to impress, it's time that you get dressed. Hookah, sex, and hungry for bud, you bug me. Budapest, start of your ends arriving. The strongest men survive, it's eye for an eye and give up them goods soon as the temp is rising. Check your pride and get in line with something less defiant. He shocked they found him, he bolted. That's electric sliding. My brother A is gone, I wept inside and kept from crying. Other friends been dying, life's desensitizing. Hence my rhyming, many weaponizing and they terrorizing. Catch the depth inside them, specializing in incentivizing. Cursing and manic, he purchased the package. Perks in his annex, even money is worthless when you hurting and panic. Stirring the magic with shirk that you practice. There's only one, no other holy son, no worship in earth or the planets. Earn her a casket when serving them classics. Fuck these heathens, rush these demons with verses satanic.
Ugly dealings of these beings, they work in a basket. Funny thieving, money stealing, submerged in a blanket. Murderous tactics is termed in a banquet as necessary. Heaven help me, devils ready to murk me the fastest. Cause exposing these vermin's elaborate. In a circle is drastic, they urgent to ban it. They lurking, I'm frantic, I'm swerving in traffic. You term it erratic, but I'm determined to stand it. All these attempts on my person, I've had it. Up to here with the injustice, so verses I've crafted. You'll become aware, I'm screaming fuck this cursive you classed it. Full of verve and emphatic is what this world has demanded. Transparent with my mission, I'm certain and candid. Permanent standing, this work isn't stranded. In obscurity, it's sure to be a force when these words would have landed. Firm with this rap shit, alerting the planet. With purpose I'm branded, being brutally blunt, been cursed with the habit. Sermons we yapping, y'all ain't built with the true tools. Great skill when we spew tunes, cave into these new rules. Over my corpse, remain trail what we do choose. Holding my torch, it stay lit from the fuel used in my belly. Full of pain, misery, too bruised. It affects me, I sustained injuries. Few knew it would cost me. Was drained inwardly, true blues. With my story, don't take liberties dudes use. In a system, this maze bitterly choose. Dudes cruise feud, any lame slip into snooze lose. Every day is shooting, this aim kill you, the youth choose. Then they say it's music, they blame drill for the loose screws. Bro, hear me, they ain't killing to boost views. Hatchets don't bury, so grave imagery viewed proves it don't work. Tryna say shit to defuse goons, there's no church. Only pray hit from the pews.
Feels illegal.
The solace I have attained from monetizing my brain. No compromise for no change. Them colonizers again. They plotinize will remain on top of wise to this day. They offer prices to play, to conquer minds in their game. Y'all sodomizing for fame. Your honor I have sustained. A proper viable wage, not from lying to blaze. They don't know the satisfaction you got from tiring days. Mental scars, it results in a lot of Vicodin sales. Not to lie in them tales, I jot to rhyme for some sales. I got to smile, but truthfully volatile with a page. Proper mind full of rage, stopping violent ways. This music did through this kids, optimizing is strange. Knock for words, rockin' styles that's insane. These rapping birds, lobotomizing your brains. I'm teaching life's lessons, scholars eye in my game. Just keep stacking money and condomize with them dames. Real shit is never televised, still I won't regret these lines. My judgment never been clouded, only friendly skies. This content could have me paying hefty fines. Just know they can't clown him cause with the pen he wise. Making heavy strides, cause never once will I forget the prize. And truthfully every line exemplifies integrity that was lost but now it rectifies. Conventional norm this pen defies. Wise.
Now this is sure to get unfortunate. I ain't overeating, been feeding on what my portion is. But once I see them gluttons is coming, I force the fork in it. Awfully bleasing spawns of his, they oughta been aborted kids. You call it lit? Morgan hold the torch to this. My dogs in them up north have been storming them corporate offices. I see through the dark, I know your intent. Your lawlessness ensures the employment of morgues and organists. Oh, you a boss and often calling hits, call it quits. Weak men, not of the free men or Heezy Morgan kin. She tried to lure us in, had a quart of gin. I saw them gins, caught them swarming and they thought they caught the wind. I walk through all the constrictors and keep endorsing these niggas to talk to me slicker. Fraternal orders and these false authority figures. Stars, sorority sisters, applauding these niggas. Far as these streets, you better off as a quitter. Morgan deliver, all your hitters lost in the river. I could've summarized your fall in the winter. Crawl towards a springboard, it's hard to walk when you slither. They tried to end me, pride my assembly. Pride the lies of envy, why these guys resent me, rhyme intensely. While your mind is empty. Ponds and wines is deadly, disguise is friendly.
All we have to give you is a true story. Never cover up these stumbles running to glory. My rewards coming soon, it be due shortly. Every dream coming true surely.
All we have to give you is a true story. Never cover up your stumbles running to glory. My rewards coming soon, it be due shortly. Every dream coming true surely. Deemed and depicted as deep and illicit. Species efficient, I'm releasing what's squeezed and constricted. Demons revisiting the season, I'm seizing the tickets. The heat has been shifted, you see me, these heathens complicit. Reading logistics, I can easily see what's been hidden. Beneath what's encrypted, he's gifted, his weakness is lifted. They see us submitting, they'll keep us restricted. But we have resisted and seemingly exceeded, increasing persistent. And she was all lovely, a queen and it shifted. Theodore Bundy, extreme, it was wicked. Shockingly evil allegiance commitments. Reach what is written, leave the mission, delete your existence. They beef with religion, we read cause we see this is scripted. Blasphemy, Carmelo Anthony keeping my pivot. Receiving incision and knee making sicken. Aim fatal, same table and indeed you'll be needing to visit.
All we have to give you is a true story. Never cover up these stumbles running to glory. My rewards coming soon, it be due shortly. Every dream coming true surely.
All we have to give you is a true story. Never cover up your stumbles running to glory. My rewards coming soon, it be due shortly. Every dream coming true surely.
For basing my worth on my earning potential, sir, I'm repentful, I'm turning resentful. Being thrown in this furnace is dreadful. Heard it's essential, this work of the devil can't be unburdened and settled. Only further I pedal until I'm perched in a nestled world that's neglectful of the hurts and the stressful hurdles of turning successful. I'm certain resembles the work of a murderer's vessel. Concerning my mental as I churn every word from my pencil, I yearn to be helpful. Verses is further from gentle than burns of a kettle. I'm firm as a wordsmith, a rebel, ain't looking for medals. Touch stages, fans gather, my herd will assemble. We upraging back at you, the earth gonna tremble. From faces bandana, let's turn disrespectful. Fuck waving flags, banners and hurling them heckles. Bitter taste when the fight for food is a permanent wrestle. Gold spoon kids ain't even have to work for utensils. All we have to give you is a true story. Never cover up these stumbles running to glory. My rewards coming soon, it be due shortly. Every dream coming true surely.
All we have to give you is a true story. Never cover up your stumbles running to glory. My rewards coming soon, it be due shortly. Every dream coming true surely.
Pray for him.
Lord knows I pray every day, but these demons and predators chase anyway. What's an angel in a realm of devils? I hope the one that lives above can be extra helpful. Lord knows I pray every day, but these demons and predators chase anyway. What's an angel in a realm of devils? I hope the one that lives above can be extra helpful.
No words can express for certain I'm blessed, earned to progress. These burdens and pests aren't worth the arrest. Serpents digress and circumvent for concerns I address. Yearning for flesh, birds of finesse when there's perks on your set. Work with the vets, earning the checks doesn't earn your respect. Uncertain threats turn to roulette, but what's certain is death. Prefer to profess, learn lessons versus regrets. And some forgive but can't learn to forget. I might impact or frighten rappers when reciting chapters. Decisive factors strike disaster that incite a rapture. Plights and past were nothing nice, but now I take it light with laughter. Life adapted, that's your wife you capture, but my type distracts her. Invites to gather with the likes of raptors. Enticed with platters, seen demeanors was greener. I walk the brightened pastures, despite your height and stature. Your type is shattered, nice with chatter. Never strike but like to hype it after. Crisis actor. I first appeared, they burst in tears for some who weren't spared. Deserving prayers for some who pertinent here but hurt somewhere. Curses turn unfair, you verse the worst affairs. Hearse and dirt prepared, nurse and surgeon there, urgent care. We pray our souls get a cleansing. No one pretending the road hasn't ended, and I'm holding my weapon. Without his permission, there's no manifesting. He wrote what is destined, over his blessing, that's overprotective.
Lord knows I pray every day, but these demons and predators chase anyway. What's an angel in a realm of devils? I hope the one that lives above can be extra helpful. Lord knows I pray every day, but these demons and predators chase anyway. What's an angel in a realm of devils? I hope the one that lives above can be extra helpful. This that world record, Brian Lara, earn lesser, writing bars, the perplexing lines of Arthur. First question, why I bother? Hoods had to try and start a curse, less reply. My word preference, sayonara. After taking some deserved breaths, my mind is calmer. Mad frustrating cause my worth measured by $1. No money, no love, learned lessons by my mama. Her stress is high as Harvard, term and assignments partner. Wishing to acquire entrance to heaven's gate, dog. Living proof that I am destined to elevate more. Rick the ruler, type of gems is in records made, y'all. Sizzling through entire eras, forever stay warm. Living through the fire, brethren, you better brainstorm. Critics duly try to question your metal, stay warned. Ridicule your finest efforts, you're met with great scorn. Quick to crucify you when your success is nailed on. Lyrics viewed as ionesses, a rebel's tale sure. It'll beautify a session, my pen in great form. Gifted you would find my presence is set to slay all. Spit to unify with messages pledged to save y'all. Quit excusing higher wealth cause it helps to make poor. Villains, you should try and enter them heads of state's doors. Kill and brutalize them predators and them state wars. Will I humanize a devil that's spreading hate? No. Lord knows I pray every day, but these demons and predators chase anyway. What's an angel in a realm of devils? I hope the one that lives above can be extra helpful. Lord knows I pray every day, but these demons and predators chase anyway. What's an angel in a realm of devils? I hope the one that lives above can be extra helpful. Before you try to compare rap levels, was an angel who had to stare at devils. I never dare pack metal for the mere fact one of my peers who crack pedal. One night he would hear mad heckles, he's never scared, man reveled in any conflict. It flared that kettle of the temper he had. He ain't trying to bear back wrestle, came from a cycle of violence, he never dare backpedal. Put dots on the man face, you would swear that's freckles. I know he sits in a cell, and what that imagery does is it projects a fear of me in that position he was, strictly because Cause I could have held the world in my palms, but I chose instead to keep a tight grip of each grudge. Off the ledge, will I be nudged? I'm quick to begrudge. Smiling faces that's doped up on mystery drugs. Who's fixing me? Cause I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman. The company that misery loves. I need sanity back. Will my peace tragically crack? Please answer me that. Just one question. My old self, I am demanding him back. Fed up with these panic attacks. Began soul searching, what do I have left to lose? Hit the nail on the head when I realized I had lesser screws. It's a fact, yes it's true. Many personas and voices in my head. I got the spelling of the past tense of do. What keeps me going's what I have left to prove. It's my will to live, but I'm fearful that its absence it looms. These tracks blessed with grooves. Damn, yes it soothes, but for how much longer? Truly I can't exit soon, cause a queen shouldn't bury both a husband and a son. So the strength to carry on, I'm steady mustering up some. The man that I was wishing to become, his existence was a fib, that shit is done. And to grips with it I've come. Instead of a liver filled with rum, I need to spit it from my tongue. Deliver it from lungs as I scribble to these drums. I surprise these feelings that's in these lyrics is to some. It existed though it was just only whispered in my hums. Barricade yourself with walls and a prison it becomes. Cause your problems add up when all you wishing is for sums. Put these demons back in the tank sealed. I need to put the past behind me and come back healed.
Remembering his speech, every word's a sham. Cursed imperfect plans, all the dirt and scams. Observing on the 21st of Jan, failed his first exam. Once I saw and heard its words on cam. Watch it squirming as it's chirping, it's a serpent damn. Word to Pam, this deserves a plan that's gonna hurt his fam. I'm gonna have to lurk and work the land. Urges ran all through my soul, I weighed the circumstance. I got a little brother, used to serve them grams. Perpentan, perks and dance, nowadays the working man. Suggest to murk your man for y'all maliciousness. In these instances, it's never witnesses or fingerprints. Viciousness, and since a kid, wicked incidents. It's not coincidence when they dropping from these sicknesses. Drunken fiend thinking Mom's one of his mistresses. A sniff of this will straighten mix, his life diminishes. But let me stick to script. The current victims hit, this other hypocrite is living slithering and finna hiss. He just lost a brother, he got his nigga clipped. He should've slit his wrist, but it's dismissed. His mom twisted sick, but you know what's certain. Had to close his curtains and check below the surface now, but then your soul was hurting. I know y'all was close, but there was omens lurking. And no words could've convinced you that your bro deserved it. No one's perfect. Of course I'm trying to dean. We all survive, but we don't glorify supplying fiends. Should be mortified, not 40 high on lean knobs and spleens. Never size my team, every guy's unseen. Something brewing, someone running wounded. Rush his son's communion, puncture lung, remove his gut effusion. Might be forgiven, but there's no forgetting. They copacetic and there's no regretting, no repentance. Most depression shown with no aggression. A holding focus known to see through all them broken lenses. Cold intentions. You know you owe some penance. Hold the weapon to they throat and chest. You can invoke a blessing, no discretion. When I address this often, no one rests in coffins. Meet you at my table, Dexter Morgan.
Never scripted on these beats. My character arc was never fitted for these sheets. Tell the cameras depart, never restricted with the bleeps. My language is art, ever descriptive with the speech. Not an actor at heart, this what's sizzling beneath an animal's bark. Getting braided, the mystique is a harrowing part. Nude soul over the loop, the flow goes to the roots. Aware I need to make the studio owner recoup. I'm hoping all syllables is noticed. My quest for recognition, except for in short intervals is hopeless. Could dumb it down, be all cynical with motives. On beats, keep deep thoughts minimal and soulless. But my words could never be the words of a poser, like a preferred meal, more typical of rodents. I write this to spar with formidable opponents. Don't let them see me sweat, pause visible in moments that's more difficult. This road is full of forks placed by who you thought was dogs, kin to you the closest. Toxic cause I lost liver from cirrhosis. Watching for the false grinner, his approaches. Promise driven, all glitter, where the gold is. Y'all thinking that's a dotish, so-called friends. You fakes, I'm having to duck. I fear, fed up, been betrayed, been damaged enough, quite clear. One even held the toast to my clothes. I don't mean raising glasses to what I wear. I don't mean raising glasses to what I wear.
I seen him yawning, his sleep turned to the deepest snoring. We've been talking for reinforcements, we keep absorbing. Heed the warning, don't be the reason your team is mourning. But some relieved cause it's secret seeing you breeze deploring. Streets is calling, please ignore it. Misleading often, they ain't succeed at all if they worried about police enforcement. They brains is hurting like Heez done lost it. Change your verses and re-recording, just eat your losses. We don't need endorsements or weak support, it'd be appalling watching them creeping, crawling to reach a fortune. Reconforming and seeking fortunes, a demon horns will be rewarding. You just keep performing, heat exhaustion. Taking pics and blood, while bathing in the tub, they sitting suds. I know these niggas plugs, but are they getting plugged? My opposition got a distant grudge. He says there isn't hugs, it isn't love till someone's in a rug. And according to the views of the scholars and the Sunna, music's haram is disapproved and improper. Exposing sins, it's being true but dishonored. And as I grew and time flew, apply some jewels from my father. But I no longer looked at you as a monster, a gooner, absconder. You knew a couple dudes in my crew was imposters. Your spoon getting hotter, you shooting, I'm choosing the vodka. We loose and abusive, we should have been choosing a sponsor. I know it's wrong, I should have told you more, I still loved you, you my father, Hines.